Ever had a really awesome piece of grass or some other detail made in Blender you wanted to add to your terrain in Unity, but you do not know how? Well, I will show you how to export your detail with the right mesh and settings. First, make sure that it's a mesh. You can do this by right-clicking on your object and selecting Convert to Mesh. Do not forget to save it. Now let's import our model. To do this, all you have to do is click Assets, and on the drop-down menu click Import New Asset. In order to add details to your landscape, you will need to make a new terrain. You can do this by clicking the plus button at the top left. From the drop-down menu, select 3D Object, and from that drop-down menu, select Terrain. Now let's add our details to our terrain. First, click on the Paint Details tab, and under that you will see a Edit Details button. Click it. Select your object. It's not going to work, because we need a mesh renderer and a mesh filter. To add mesh settings to your object, drag it onto the hierarchy. Delete the camera and light if your object has them. You can do this by right-clicking to bring up the menu, then click Delete. Add a mesh filter and a mesh renderer. Select your mesh. Click the plus button at the bottom left and make a new material. Materials can be colors or textures. Make it whatever color you want. Add your material to your object. Drag your object back to the Assets folder. This will make it a prefab, and will make Unity be able to clone it. Rename it by right-clicking on it and clicking Rename. Click on the Paint Details tab, then click in the Edit Details button. Select your new prefab. Left-click to Paint Details.